Some of us think that maybe the function of the IMF or the United States government should have picked up the poor people of the world, not push them down further. Tell the world now that no more IMF money goes to that country, no goes to Suharto. Tell the people of Indonesia that we are on their side. Free Mr. Pakpahan. Tell General Suharto that's what you're going to do. That's question number one. Picking up at a point that Ms. Ward has made, New York Times today, it says, a study done by the banks about what happened in Asia. It shows how, quote, how foreign banks, including American banks, fell over themselves to lend more money year after year in Asia. I agree with Ms. Waters. In my state of Vermont, we have mayors, we have the governor who are down on their hands and knees asking corporations and banks to reinvest in our country. Workers today in this country are earning substantially less in real wages than they did 20 years ago, working longer hours. Women have got to work rather than stay home with the kids. What are you doing to get these banks and corporations to reinvest in the United States of America, pay workers here a decent wage, rather than investing in Indonesia, where they pay people 20 cents an hour? So that's the point that Ms. Waters makes. I think it's an excellent point. Last point, Mr. Metcalf touched on this point. The IMF historically does not have a good record in terms of the poor people of various countries. You mentioned Mexico, Mr. Summers, in your pride that Mexico repaid their loan, and we got a big interest rate back. Boy, we made money. Do you know what's going on in Mexico today? Do you know that working people have seen a significant decline in their wages? They got millions of kids who are working for no money at all, and you're sitting here telling us how proud you are we made money. So the suffering children and the unemployed workers of Mexico have paid us back, and we're gloating about it. Some of us think that maybe the function of the IMF or the United States government should have picked up the poor people of the world, not push them down further. I would appreciate a response to those questions.